Have you ever wondered why good habits are so crucial in shaping our lives? It's an intriguing question, isn't it? Let's dive into the fascinating world of habits, specifically the good ones. These are the small, often overlooked actions that we perform day in and day out. They might seem insignificant in isolation, but their cumulative effect over time is profound. Think of it as a snowball rolling down a hill, getting bigger and bigger. That's the power of good habits. Now, why are good habits so important in personal development and achieving success? Well, they play a pivotal role in our journey, serving as the building blocks of our lives. They are the silent architects of our destiny, constantly molding and shaping our future. Let's consider the various areas of our lives that can be impacted by good habits. In the realm of health, a simple habit like drinking 8 glasses of water a day or going for a walk can have a tremendous impact on our well-being. These habits can enhance our physical health, boost our immunity, and improve our mental health. In the domain of our careers, good habits like punctuality, consistent learning, and effective communication can propel us towards greater heights. They can help us excel in our chosen fields, earn respect from our peers, and unlock new opportunities. Let's not forget about relationships. Good habits like active listening, expressing gratitude, and being considerate can foster deeper connections with the people around us. They can help us build stronger relationships that are filled with understanding, compassion, and love. The beauty of good habits is that they can be cultivated. They're not exclusive to a select few. We all have the power to build good habits. All it takes is a little determination, consistency, and patience. So, why not harness the power of good habits to create a life that's fulfilling, successful, and truly remarkable? Understanding the significance of good habits is the first step towards transforming your life. Remember, small changes today can lead to big results tomorrow. It's time to unleash your potential. Let's embark on this journey together. Before you start building good habits, get a grasp of the science behind them. Peering into the world of habits, we find ourselves in the realm of psychology. Here, habits are not just mindless repetitions of actions, but rather intricate patterns deeply rooted in our brains. These patterns form a 3-part cycle known as the habit loop. The first part of the loop is the cue. This is a trigger that tells your brain to go into automatic mode and which habit to use. It could be a location, a time of day, an emotional state, other people, or just a sequence of actions. For instance, hearing your alarm clock in the morning might be a cue for you to start your daily exercise routine. Next, we have the routine. This is the behavior itself, which can be physical, mental, or emotional. Following our example, your routine would be the exercise you do after hearing your alarm. The final part of the loop is the reward. Rewards help your brain figure out if this particular loop is worth remembering for the future. In our exercise example, the reward might be the rush of endorphins you feel after a good workout, or perhaps the satisfying tick you put on your habit tracker. Understanding this loop is critical to forming new habits. If you want to start running every morning, for example, you need to establish a consistent cue, like setting your alarm, define the routine, putting on your running shoes and heading out, and then ensure there's a reward at the end, maybe a healthy breakfast or a few moments of quiet reflection. But remember, not all habits are created equal. Some may take longer to form than others, and that's okay. The key is consistency and persistence. The more often you complete the habit loop, the more automatic it becomes, until eventually, it's as natural as breathing. So whether you're striving to read more, exercise regularly, or wake up early, understanding this loop can be your secret weapon. It's like having a map that guides you through the labyrinth of your own brain, helping you lay down the tracks for new habits and break the cycle of old ones. Mastering the science of habits gives you the power to create and change them. Now that you understand the power and science of habits, you are ready to build your own. The journey to building good habits is much like climbing a mountain. It's a step-by-step process that requires preparation, dedication, and the right tools. Let's start with the first step. Identifying the habit you want to form. This is your destination, the summit of your mountain. It could be anything from reading a book every week to hitting the gym regularly. The key here is to be specific and realistic. Instead of saying, "I want to exercise more," say, "I want to do 30 minutes of cardio 3 times a week." Next, we move to the second step, creating a plan. This is your map, your route to the top. Your plan should be detailed and should consider your current lifestyle. For instance, if you're not a morning person, scheduling a workout at 6 in the morning might not be the best idea. Instead, you could aim for a lunchtime run or an evening yoga session. Remember, your plan should serve you, not the other way around. Now, on to the third step, setting reminders. These are your signposts, your markers along the way. They're crucial because they keep you on track and prevent you from straying off course. Your reminders could be as simple as a sticky note on your fridge or a notification on your phone. The goal here is to make your habit unavoidable, so place your reminders where you're sure to see them. The fourth step is making the habit rewarding. This is your motivation, your fuel for the climb. Rewarding yourself after completing your habit can make the process more enjoyable and increase your likelihood of sticking to it. But be mindful of your rewards. If your habit is to eat healthier, rewarding yourself with a giant slice of cake might not be the best approach. Instead, consider rewards that align with your new habit, like a new cookbook or a cooking class. Finally, we come to the fifth step, maintaining consistency. This is your rhythm, your steady pace towards the summit. Consistency is the heartbeat of habit building. It doesn't matter how slow you go, as long as you don't stop. Even if you miss a day, don't beat yourself up. Just pick up where you left off the next day. Remember, progress, not perfection, is the goal. One more thing before we wrap up. It's crucial to understand that these steps are not linear, they're cyclical. As you progress, you'll need to revisit each step, refining and adjusting as necessary. You might need to tweak your plan, change your reminders, or even modify your rewards. That's perfectly okay. It's part of the process. Building good habits is like building a house. It takes time, effort, and a solid foundation. It's not about quick fixes or overnight success. It's about laying one brick at a time, day after day, until you've built something strong and enduring. So whether you're looking to become a voracious reader, a fitness enthusiast, or a master chef, remember these steps. Identify your habit, create your plan, set your reminders, make your habit rewarding, and maintain consistency. Building good habits is a process. It requires determination, patience, and consistency. And with these steps, you're well on your way to reaching the summit of your own personal mountain. It's important to be aware that challenges will arise when you start building good habits. One of the biggest obstacles in habit formation is often a lack of motivation. It's easy to feel fired up at the beginning, but maintaining that drive can be difficult. Combat this by setting clear, achievable goals and rewarding yourself when you hit them. Distractions are another common hurdle. From the buzz of a phone to the lure of the couch, there are countless things vying for our attention. To overcome this, try creating a space and time dedicated solely to your new habit. Then, there are setbacks. You might miss a day, or even a week. But remember, progress is not always linear. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, view them as opportunities to learn and adjust your approach. Remember, overcoming obstacles is part of the journey to forming good habits. Let's recap what we have learned so far about building good habits. We dive deep into the power of good habits, understanding their transformative potential in shaping our lives. We then untangled the science behind habits, illuminating how our brains form these routines and why they are so hard to break. We walked through the steps of building good habits, from identifying and defining clear, achievable goals to creating an environment conducive to success. We learned the value of consistency, patience, and perseverance, and how these qualities fuel habit formation. We also tackled the obstacles in building habits, realizing that setbacks are not failures, but opportunities for growth and learning. We discussed strategies for overcoming these challenges and the importance of flexibility and adaptability in our journey to self-improvement. Building good habits is a lifelong journey, but one that can lead to personal growth, success, and happiness. Start your journey today.